Hi friends, welcome to the channel createURWealth. We continue to understand the Dhandho framework, the book which is written by Mr. Mohnish. It's based on the concept of low risk value methods to high returns and a classic bet which always most of the people who have been successful in the business have taken. Heads I win, tails I don't lose much. The Dhandho framework, chapter 5. On the surface, the journey undertaken by Papa Patel, Manilal, Branson, Mittal, and yours truly are very pretty diverse. The road we all took, however diverse, all led to similar destination. Our journey shares a number of core principles. There are 9 principles which constitute the Dhandho framework. Principle number 1. Focus on buying an existing business. When Papa Patel decided to become an entrepreneur, he did not go out and start a brand new business. He bought an existing business with a well-defined business model and one with a long history of operations that he could analyze. This is way less risky than doing a startup. Manilal and Mittal did the same. Principle number 2. Buy a simple business in industries with an ultra slow rate of change. This is unlike Papa Patel had ever heard from Warren Buffett in the early 1970s. While being raised in an environment that could not be more different, each reached the same conclusion: buy simple business with ultra slow long-term change. We see change as the enemy to investment. So we look for the absence of change. We don't like to lose money. Capitalism is pretty brutal. We look for mundane products that everyone needs. Warren Buffett. As long as the human travels long distance, you need to sleep, you need to refresh, and there will always be a need for motels and hotels. My previous business, Transtech, appeared to be in a rapid changing industry. But it too is a simple low-tech business. At its core, it's simply a service business. While IT has changed dramatically over the years, the underlying nature and the economics of the service delivered are virtually the same. IBM's technology-centric business changes very quickly, but IBM's global service and Accenture's business stays in a pretty steady state. Principle number 3. Buy distressed business in distress industry. Never count on making a good sale. Have the purchase price be so attractive that even a mediocre sales gives you good results. Warren Buffett. The entrance strategy is actually more important than the exit strategy. Eddie Lamfort. As discussed in chapter 1, in the early 1970s, with the oil embargo, deep recession, and reduction in the consumer discretionary spending, highway motels were suffering. They were being sold at a very cheap price, all based on their pathetic near-term prospects. Papa Patel knew he was buying during a distressed condition, getting a great price. Manilal too made his move in the depressed travel industry right after 9/11. Mittal loaded up assets in severely distressed business in a severely distressed industry in a severely distressed countries and geographies. That distress to the power of 3. No wonder he is near the top 400 Forbes. While lecturing a group of students at the Columbia University at the age of 21, Buffett said, "I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors. Be careful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful." Warren Buffett. While Papa Patel, Manilal and Mittal were not in the same closed room in 1952, they intrinsically understand that the very best time to buy a business is when its near-term future prospects are murky and the business is hated and unloved. In such circumstances, the odds are high that the investor can pick up assets at a steep discount to the underlying value. No one knows better than Lakshmi Mittal. Principle 4. Buy business with a durable competitive advantage, the moat. The key to investing is not assessing how much an industry is going to affect the society or how much it will grow, but rather determining the competitive advantage of any given company, and above all, the durability of that advantage. The products and services that have been wide, sustainable moats around them are the ones that deliver rewards to the investors.